Good morning, Coach. This is Jerry Woolley with the College Sports Report. Introduce yourself and then we get started.
Kyle Keller, Stephan F. Austin.
Coach, talk about how long have you been at the program, and then we'll get started on last season, this upcoming season, where you are.
This is my third year at Stephan F. Austin, and we're excited about where we're headed this year.
Talk about how the practice has gone so far.
Well, we started October 1st. We started probably a little bit later than everybody else. I mean, we've got a couple of concussions. We got, banged up knees and banged up hips and backs and all that kind of stuff. But that's probably par for the course for us. Every year we seem to go through that. But by the time we get to November, we'll hopefully get most everybody going in the right direction. So it's about normal for us.
Well, let me ask this question. Do you have enough players available to have practice?
Well, we've got coaches and managers and GAs out there going with us, so that gets us to 10 to do at least some 5-on-5 out there right now. At least that's how it was yesterday.
Talk about the upcoming schedule this season that you've set up.
Well, we've got 12 of our 24 different teams we're playing or played in postseason last year, so we're going to challenge ourselves, and thankfully that the record goes on me, but our kids want to play really good competition, not only within our own conference but outside it, and I think we'll by far for sure get challenged, and I may let other people coach some of those games because we've really put ourselves in a bind for sure at some of the games that we're playing, and get to go international for the first time at Stephan F. Austin. We're going to Ireland, play some games on CBS, and so it'll be a lot of fun for us.
Talk about that. Are the kids, guys, are they excited about just traveling, or do they look at always look at it as just about work? But
right.
With kids being kids, this is vacation time.
Yeah, I mean, most of our kids, we had to get passports for most of our kids had never gone overseas before, and none of them drink dark beer like probably some of our coaches do, and so they don't know anything about that. But they do eat fish. And so they won't know what fish and chips are on the menu. They'll think the chips are something different than what they normally think of. But it'll be fun. I mean, going to Belfast in late November, December, I'm sure we won't be wearing shorts over there. But we have great competition. Get to play San Francisco in the first game, and then Buffalo and Wisconsin and Milwaukee in the second game. But it'll be a great experience, and I'm glad our school affords us the opportunity to go over there and play somebody at that time of the year on national TV that showcase and branding our program that the program deserves. And that'll be a neat thing, I think, for Stephan F. Austin.
And talk about the conference itself. Any changes, anything that you see that you can improve on where you all were last year, or at least compete to that level?
Well, I think that the league continues to get better every year that I've been in it, and I don't know who we are yet. I mean, and we won't know. It changes throughout the league, and you obviously have to take care of business at home. We've got great student base and a great community that comes out and support us, and we've been so blessed to win a lot of home games, and then you go on the road, and it's such a challenge, and everybody is. I think we've got great coaches from top to bottom. We've added some new coaches that'll be interesting to see their style of play, but I think that as the league gets better, we've got to continue to grow our program and challenge ourselves, and the opponent is us, and we'll have fun doing it, and I'll be anxious to see how this year's team turns out to be and the growth of some of our players.
And lastly, is there anything else you talk about going on campus at Stephan F. this season that folks don't know about that's in the making?
Well, we've had a change in athletic directors. A guy who'd been on campus for 31 years in Robert Hill, and then we got a new athletic director in Ryan Ivey, who I think has brought some great energy. And I think that, from a student's perspective, I think that we continue to build and grow, our student support and our fans. As the year went along, we led the conference in attendance by a wide margin, and so grateful that we have our student support and the community support. And there's a reason why we have the best record in college basketball at home, 87-4 in the last 6 years, because our fan support. And you know, that Sawmill is a hard place to come get a victory, and it's because of those fans, and the jerseys and the names may change on the back, but those fans keep rolling in there, and it makes it a lot of fun.
Nacogdoches is a hard town for a reason.
Exactly right.
All right, Coach, reintroduce yourself and we'll close this out.
Kyle Keller, Stephen F. Austin.
And this is Jerry Lee Woodley Jr. here in Houston, Texas, Toyota Center for Southland Basketball Media Day.